Hey, good morning, boys and girls. It's Mrs. Haasz. Hello. Guess what? Today is Wednesday. It's April 29th. It's 6:41 a.m. in the morning, and it is hump day. We only have one more day because Friday is a holiday. So anyhow, I just wanted to make sure that you're following your agenda. Your agenda looks like this. It tells you everything you're supposed to do on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So today is Wednesday, and we're supposed to be doing Go Math on pages 471 and 472. And then you're supposed to be doing the vocabulary game on genes and heredity. Okay, again, you have to go into Education Galaxy to get into the vocabulary. If you cannot, let me know, and I will post another Brain Pop video and a quiz for you to do. As you know, yesterday was our Education Galaxy Day. It's the day that you get on and you do your Education Galaxy assignments. So I want to give a big shout out to Matthew Cassiano, Adam Carrion, and Eder in 4D, because they completed their assignments and they signed on and they did Education Galaxy, and I'm very proud of you that you did that. I also want to give a shout out in 4C. I want to give a shout out to Valerie and to Haley and to Anna, because those are the three kids that did Education Galaxy yesterday on the day of their assignment. So thank you very much for taking it seriously. Remember, we still have our Education Galaxy prize where you can go in and earn as many stars as you want, and it's our Education Galaxy Challenge, and I'll be announcing those winners on May 22nd. It has nothing to do with your assignments. It has to do with your skills practice and how many stars that you earn. All right, boys and girls. So today we're going to go ahead and we're going to get started. So what does Miss Haasz have? I have my pencil. I do have a pen, and I do have a yellow highlighter, a pencil, and a pen. I have my Volume 2 Go Math book because I wanted to look up a definition on quadrilaterals. I have my page 13.4, so it's page 471 and 472. And then what else does Miss Haasz have? Miss Haasz has her Avid Notes. I have my Avid Notes on quadrilaterals. Okay, I pulled this off the internet, but I also know that you have it. You should have it in your binder. And then also, I have pulled out this quadrilaterals, which was in your binder under your Avid Notes. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to give you an example today on how to do your work. So, all right, boys and girls, as you can see, I am on my page, and it says I'm doing classifying quadrilaterals. So what is a quadrilateral? So I went over to my book and I looked at what is a quadrilateral. A quadrilateral is a polygon with 4 sides and 4 angles. Okay? So it has 4 sides and 4 angles. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and put that aside. And here's our page, and it says, let's make sure I got it where you can see it. Classifying quadrilaterals. Each figure has many ways as possible. Right quadrilateral, trapezoid, a parallelogram, a rhombus, a rectangle, or a square. Okay, so easy peasy lemon squeezy. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to look at my 2 pages. Here is one of them. I have a parallelogram. It has opposite sides are equal and parallel, and opposite angles are equal. I have a rhombus. Opposite sides are parallel and all sides are equal. We have our rectangle. Opposite sides are parallel and equal, and each angle is a right angle. Our square. Opposite sides are parallel, all sides are equal, and each angle is a right angle. We have our kite. It has exactly 2 pairs of consecutive sides that are equal. And we have a trapezoid. Only one pair of opposite sides are parallel. All right, so I looked at that one. So I'm going to come over here and I'm going to look at my first shape on number 1. Okay, boys and girls? So on number 1, the first thing I know that it is a quadrilateral. How do I know that? Because it has what? Yes, it has 4 sides. So I'm going to write down quadrilateral. Okay. And then I'm going to look at my sheets and I'm going to look to see what else it could be. And to me, it looks though like it's a trapezoid. It has at least one set of parallel lines and they are opposite. So I'm going to put a trapezoid. All right. So now I'm going to go over here and I am going to do number 6. So if I look at number 6, I can already see right here that it has 4 what? What does that square tell me? That tells me that those are what? Right angles. So I know that the first thing this could be is a rectangle because I see that it has the parallel lines and I can also see that they have right angles, right? So not only do they have a set of parallel lines, correct, but they also have perpendicular lines. Do you remember that lesson? It's also a parallelogram because it has what? Why is it a parallelogram? Because it has 4 equal sides, right? So we're going to put parallelogram. And then also I know it's a quadrilateral because it has what? 4 sides. So that's how you do that assignment, boys and girls. You look at your Avid notes. You see your Avid notes. You can also look in the back of your glossary to see if to figure out some answers. And let's see. We can go ahead and do number 7. Let me see if you can see number 7 down here. Oh, I think you can see it, okay. All right, so this is explaining a word problem. So this is something that you would do in your own words. So not everybody's going to have, well, everybody will have the same answer because Ms. Haasz is going to do number 7 for you. It says, explain how a trapezoid and a parallelogram are alike and how are they different. So it's compare and contrast. You hear that all the time in Ms. Rison's room for compare and contrast. So we're going to tell how they are alike and how they are different. So I'm going to look at the trapezoid and I'm going to look at the parallelogram and they want to know how are they different. So that means to compare and to contrast. Or how are they the same and how are they alike? So, well, what can I do to figure this answer out? I can look at my Avid notes and it says that a parallelogram, our opposite sides are equal and a parallel and opposite angles are equal. If you look at the trapezoid, they only have one pair of opposite sides and they're parallel. So there are your answers right there in the definitions, okay? Parallelogram has opposite sides and they're equal and parallel, and opposite angles are equal. And the trapezoid only has one pair of opposite sides and are parallel. So how could I write that as I can write both of those down if I want to, because I found the actual definition, or I could put it into my own words. So I could say this. I can say a trapezoid and a parallelogram are both quadrilaterals. So that's how they are the what? That's how they are the same. They're both quadrilaterals. Okay, do y'all understand that, boys and girls? Okay. And then how are they different? Well, a trapezoid has one set of parallel lines. Uh-oh, I spelled that wrong, but that's okay. Parallel lines. And a parallelogram has two sets of parallel lines. And a parallelogram has two sets of parallel lines. All right, boys and girls? I know that seems lengthy, but where did I find my answers? I found my answers. I could find it in my glossary of my Volume 2 book. I can find it on my Avid notes. Okay, boys and girls? So, let's see here.